Good morning, everybody. I'm PC Outcast, and we're back with more of the overpowered Dragonborn with this cool, epic shot on the steps of High Rothgar. Alright, so we're back here to talk to Arngeir. Let's see if he knows anything about Dragonrend. Or do we even know it's called Dragonrend yet? Maybe not. Over here. Oh, he is outside. Apparently up there. We're gonna get clear skies. Yeah. Hey, man.
Sky above, voice within.
Oh, I still haven't actually gone to get the one that he told me about. Ah, yes, right, okay. I need to learn a shout used, you learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Disapproving father voice. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing, child? It's recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet. The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you? At least the Blades are helping, aren't keeping secrets from me. Yeah.
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Excuse me?
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty.
Oh.
The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
Well, I'm glad that Einarth sent you that text, or whatever, directly to your brain, I guess. Must have whispered it from the other area over there. Alright, so, you gonna teach me or not?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
What's so bad about it?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Right, well, if the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Okay, who's Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Well, I guess I need to speak to him then.
You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Why haven't I met him yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Nope. They're all coming in.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal. You will reach the summit.
Okay. Make way. I guess this is so Paarthurnax knows somebody's coming too. Stop running away. Okay, you know what? That did nothing. Did I just do a critical shield bash? Huh. Are you able to make it back up here, Lydia? Ow. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll just hang out over here, I guess. Did I? Yeah, mark for that. These are so hard to hit. Goat. How did the goat get past all that stuff? Getting some more epic shots. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, hello. Need some stagger resistance, I think. Dragon!
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Right. You live alone in a mountain? Or why live alone in a mountain if you love conversation?
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Rend shout.
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here, if not for Tinvak?
Learn the word of power. Ah.
A gift, Dovahkiin. Yom. Understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Do I have just one word? Yes.
Ah, yes. So Tosedo Vlostmul, the dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me Dragon Ren Shout, or not?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Yeah, the Greybeards did not want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
It's none of your business. I like this world and I don't want it to end. Well, I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zebach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
The prophecy says only the Dragonborn can stop him.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate?
I didn't come here to debate philosophy with you. I don't believe in destiny. I just want to stop Alduin.
And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Who can say? Des Motmahus, even to the Dove who ride the currents of time, destiny is elusive. Alduin believes that he will prevail, with good reason. Rakmul. And he is no fool, Nime, Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
No, dragons like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using Dragon Rend.
Yes and no. Viknusni Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Hi. How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragon Rend from those who created it.
Well, that sounds pretty awesome. Do you have any idea where?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Esbern or Arngir might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragon Rend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Uthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Who are they?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
So how exactly did the Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time?
Vomindok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihorn. They would not listen.
You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin Stur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us. Ni-Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
Do you know what Dragonbrand Shout actually does?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals.
You don't dabble in magic.
It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
You're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You meditate on the words? How?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Vaim, and Yol.
This is gonna give us regeneration, I think. Let's go ahead.
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
All right. That's good. Don't want to...
Drem Yolok, greetings.
No. No.
Look,
There we go. I don't want to meditate on another one.
Well,
Wah!
assign me to you. Talking to a dragon on top of the throat of the world was the very last thing I had expected.
Okay. Do you think this is a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, it's the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. That's why I've been so apologetic about what I said to you when we met. The dragons are back, whether we like it or not. And where am I for the occasion? I'm not guarding some milk-drinking merchant. I'm not fighting in this stupid war. I'm fighting alongside you. The one person who can stop Alduin. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is where I belong.
Okay. Couldn't do this alone. I'm glad to have you. A while ago, you said that I wasn't worthy of your service. I haven't forgotten that. So what you're saying is that we belong together? That's all well and good, but we need to find the Elder Scroll. Come on. yeah, whatever. You're saying we belong together.
No, I said that we belong in the fight against the dragons. The fact that it brought us together is Beard, you really had to take it there, didn't you? You're worth every bit of praise you get, but I don't think of you that way. You're Thane, I'm your housecarl. That's how I see it. I'm sorry.
You don't think of me that way? That just means you still take it into consideration, does it? Be on our way.
I didn't mean to make you upset.
Be gone! Alright. So, yes. Talk to people in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Take care.